Kev Townsend actor Chris Coggle recently appeared as a guest on This Morning, where conversation turned to a famous romance from his past. Fans of Emmerdale were surprised to learn that Chris was once married to a well-known TV personality. The revelation came during his appearance on ITV's This Morning, alongside fellow Emmerdale star Bradley Richards. Also appearing on the programme was celebrity chef John Torode, who was there to prepare a selection of dishes. Many viewers quickly pointed out that John's wife, actress and presenter Lisa Faulkner, had previously been married to Chris. The unexpected reunion prompted plenty of reactions on social media, with viewers amused to see both Lisa's current husband and former husband featured on the same show. One viewer wrote, "Wasn't he Lisa Faulkner's first husband?" after Chris joined presenters Josie Gibson and Dermot O'Leary on the sofa. Another commented, "Lisa Faulkner has both her current husband and ex-husband on This Morning today." A different user joked, "Wow, Kev Townsend and John Torode are in the studio together at the same time." Someone else added, "I'm pretty sure that's Lisa Faulkner's ex-husband, and John is there too today. Hopefully they all get on well." Chris and Lisa first crossed paths while filming the BBC drama Burn It in 2003. They married in 2005 during a ceremony at Richmond Park in Surrey. The couple adopted a daughter in 2008, but their marriage ended several years later, with their separation confirmed in 2011. Lisa later began a relationship with Australian chef John Torode after the pair met through Celebrity MasterChef. Speaking to Radio Times, she recalled how he asked her on their first date by sending her a handwritten letter. She admitted the gesture caught her by surprise, explaining that although they had already become close friends, she found the letter thoughtful, romantic, and incredibly gentlemanly. John and Lisa eventually married in 2019 during a ceremony at Aynhoe Park in Oxfordshire. Since then, the couple have regularly worked together on television, including presenting ITV's John and Lisa's Weekend Kitchen. Exclusive, Emmerdale's Jeff Hordley reveals the TV role he'd love to play beyond the soap. Jeff Hordley has portrayed Kane Dingle since first joining Emmerdale in 2000, and after spending 17 years as a regular cast member, he has revealed the television role he would most like to take on outside the long-running ITV drama. During an exclusive conversation with Digital Spy, the actor spoke about his career, his marriage to fellow Emmerdale star Zoe Henry, his future in acting, and admitted that appearing in the period comedy drama Rivals would be a dream opportunity. "There are so many brilliant shows being produced right now. Rivals is fantastic," Hordley said. "I'd love to be involved in something like that. It looks as though everyone on the cast is having a great time, and that's really appealing." Although he is enthusiastic about the Disney Plus series, Hordley stressed that he has no plans to leave Emmerdale anytime soon, explaining that he still loves playing Kane. The actor originally spent 6 years on the ITV soap before departing in 2006, only to return 3 years later. During his first spell on the show, he married his co-star Zoe Henry, who plays Rona Goskirk. Reflecting on how they met, Hordley said they first crossed paths at a party, where Henry complimented his shoes. He also explained that they share an allotment and enjoy working together there, adding that tackling projects as a team has strengthened their relationship. While Hordley is happy in real life, his on-screen alter ego has faced a series of emotional challenges. Kane was recently diagnosed with prostate cancer, and his relationship with Moira has come under increasing pressure. To make matters worse, Kane's son, Kyle Winchester, has secretly been revealed as the person responsible for the farm fires, although Kane has not yet discovered the truth. That changes next week when Graham Foster finally tells Kane exactly what Kyle has been hiding. An Emmerdale insider said the revelation leaves Kane heartbroken as he struggles to accept that Kyle became involved in criminal activity and chose to confide in Graham instead of his own father. The source added that Kane would do anything to protect his children, making Kyle's lack of trust especially painful. Exclusive, Emmerdale's Mac set for explosive showdown with Dr. Todd as Star hints revenge could turn deadly. Mackenzie Boyd is heading for a dramatic confrontation with Dr. Todd in next week's Emmerdale, while actor Lawrence Robb has revealed that his character may be willing to go as far as killing to protect the woman he loves. Earlier this week, Charity finally confessed the truth to Mac, admitting that she had a one-night affair with Ross, and revealing that the pair are actually baby Layla's biological parents. Speaking exclusively, Lawrence explained that Mac finds Charity's confession incredibly difficult to accept. Although Mac previously betrayed Charity himself during his relationship with Chloe, he believes the biggest shock is discovering the truth about Layla's parentage rather than the affair itself. Even so, he hopes the couple can eventually find a way to move forward. Charity also opened up about the terrifying ordeal she endured at the hands of Dr. Todd, revealing that she had been blackmailed and sexually assaulted. Horrified by what he heard, Mac immediately urged her to report the crimes to the police. Next week, Charity follows his advice and makes another report against Todd. However, investigators warn her that the blackmail allegations may not add significant weight to the existing case. Despite her fears, she decides to remain strong and attend Layla's christening, although Mac worries about the emotional pressure she is under. During the celebration afterwards, Mac's emotions spiral out of control and he deliberately provokes Kev into a confrontation. Kev refuses to fight back, but instead pressures Mac into admitting that Charity had an affair with Ross. Lawrence said Mac feels especially hurt by Ross because they had recently become close friends. Discovering that Ross had known the truth about Layla all along makes the betrayal even harder to forgive. While Mac can better understand Charity's reasons because of his love for her, Ross's deception is much more difficult for him to accept. Following the argument, Kev suggests that Mac should get even in a smarter way, prompting him to focus his anger on Dr. Todd instead. Mac tracks Todd down at the hospital, where she is working in Sheffield, and confronts her directly. Todd insists that everything that happened between her and Charity was entirely consensual, but Mac refuses to believe her version of events and promises that he will do everything possible to see her sent to prison for raping his wife. Hospital security eventually intervenes and escorts Mac from the building. Before leaving, however, he issues a chilling warning, telling Todd that he will kill her if she ever goes near Charity again. Lawrence admitted that Mac is fully capable of carrying out that threat. He explained that Mac is fiercely protective of Charity and believes Todd exploited both her vulnerability and the situation for selfish reasons. Meanwhile, Charity begins losing hope that Todd will ever face justice. After receiving encouragement from Serena, however, she decides she cannot give up and must continue fighting for the truth. More trouble soon follows when police officers arrive to speak with Mac the very next day, raising questions about whether his confrontation with Todd has created even bigger problems for both him and Charity. Looking ahead, Lawrence said that Mac and Charity have overcome many difficult moments throughout their relationship, and he hopes their love will help them survive this latest crisis as well. He added that because Mac has experienced similar mistakes in the past, and considering everything Charity has endured, he sincerely hopes this difficult chapter will not ultimately destroy their marriage. Dr. Todd's death sealed in Emmerdale as suspected killer's motive becomes obvious. Mackenzie Boyd is unable to control his anger in upcoming Emmerdale episodes and decides to confront Dr. Caitlin Todd after learning the devastating truth that she sexually assaulted Charity Dingle. Emmerdale airs on ITV1 on weeknights at 8 p.m. and is also available to stream on ITVX.